All right, well, good afternoon, everybody. Thanks so much for coming out. And obviously, we got a beautiful day here. It looks like next Monday is going to be pretty strong as well. So that's a wonderful thing for hike, bike, and paddle. This is a great community tradition. And when you tie it in with our city's goal to make us an even healthier city, one way to do that is to ensure that we're obviously more active and accessible, and we try to work on that every day. So with that in mind, it's exciting to announce that this Memorial Day, May 29th, is that right? Yeah, a week from today. This coming Memorial Day, May 29th, is our super popular Subway Fresh Fit Hike, Bike, and Paddle event is going to return for its 13th year at Waterfront Park. This event, if you've been to it, draws thousands and thousands of people to the great lawn right over here for cycling, paddling, yoga, tai chi, pickleball, you name it, we're doing it. And it brings all the community together, people from all ages, all abilities, all parts of town, for just a great time of family exercise and fun. And every year there's people that try different things. Get out there, and we have a lot of regulars also, people that have the T-shirts that they've gotten for years and years over the last 13 years that we've had this event. This year we're going to add a few new things. We have new hike route and bike routes as well, taking us into new parts of our city. You can go to hikebikeandpaddle.org to view our new interactive hike, bike, and paddle maps. And you'll find turn-by-turn directions and important route information that you can use throughout the day. The YMCA is going to lead our hike again this year. It's going to go along Waterfront Park and then toward the Great Lawn on River Road. Waterfront Park, I like to call this the front yard of Louisville, because obviously when you come over the bridge or when you're in the middle of downtown, there's always a lot of action going on here, and it's always fun during the hike, bike, and paddle, or great concerts as well. Now, the bike route is always looked forward to. Doug Brent is here representing the Louisville Bicycle Club. Thank you, Counselor, for being with us. We have a new 9.5-mile bike route that's going to take cyclists along Waterfront Park, and then we're going through Old Louisville before turning around right before Churchill Downs. And there's going to be a lot of signage and water bottle fill stations set up along the route. And I want to emphasize for these cycling routes, it's open for everybody. We shut all the traffic down, so we got a lot of beginner cyclists that should feel very comfortable. A lot of families ride together. We have a group that goes off early that is a higher ability, but most of us are just taking a nice cruise. So please come and check it out. We love hitting the river. Paddle participants can take a turn at stand-up paddle boarding from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m., which is a lot of fun. If you haven't done that, check it out. Or you can ride in a large Voyager canoe at Harbor Point. David Wicks organizes that over there. David, thank you for doing that every year. And then also at 9 a.m., there's going to be a kayak rolling competition at Harbor Point, thanks to Ryan King from Quest Outdoors. So that's when you get in a kayak and you practice rolling as if you were going down some white water, and you had to do that. Roy Potts, to celebrate his last year of employment with Coke, will be leading the kayak rolling competition this year.
Be right there with you.
We appreciate your stepping out once again, Roy. All right. And then if you decide to be a paddlist on the river, kayakers, canoeists, and other paddlers will travel from the harbor lawn and Waterfront Park and then head upstream to Towhead Island. We're going to close traffic on the Ohio River, which gives paddlers the ability to cross the river to southern Indiana. Then they can come back downstream to the 2nd Street Bridge and then paddle back across the Ohio to the Louisville side, ending at the harbor lawn. So this is a good group of folks. Everybody's got a life protection vest on, so it's an easy, simple way to do it if you want to get out on the river. And then even before thousands of cyclists, walkers, and paddlers hit the street and river, Waterfront Park is going to be full of activity. If you're a real go-getter, you can get out here at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's when we start. And there's demonstrations and group participation. We've got the largest gathering of people doing yoga. They start at 8 o'clock and doing yoga on the front lawn. Tai Chi, it's a beautiful exercise that people will be out here again congregating as Tai Chi. So if you haven't done yoga or Tai Chi before but want to check it out, come on out, and people of all different abilities will be doing that. We have Zumba, so some nice dancing. Pickleball will be going on also. So there's just something for everybody. Then there's also 50 vendors an information booth. They're going to be opening at 8:30 in the morning, and then there's giveaways and prizes for those who stop by those booths. Now, if you get here early and fill out a brief survey, you can grab one of the 3,000 free T-shirts that we'll have on hand. And our title sponsor, Subway Restaurants, will be giving away a limited number of cash cards to be used at any Subway location. So be sure to stop by the Subway booth and the other booths for all these great giveaways. Now, we always like safety as well. So the Brain Injury Association will have 500 bike helmets for cyclists who don't have one. Of course, we encourage you to wear a helmet at all times. And Neal Hoffman's Subaru will be giving away a free bicycle and a kayak at the event. So be sure to enter that drawing. And that's always kind of the moments of excitement when we see who the new winners are going to be for that, Terry. So we want to encourage families coming out to also be environmentally responsible, be green, bring your own water bottles, which you can fill with Louisville Pure Tap at the waterfront and at the multiple bike turnarounds we have as well. In commemoration of Memorial Day, the official opening of the Hike, Bike, and Paddle will have a beautiful special tribute led by LMPD Honor Guard, and then we have a special flyover, weather permitting, and of course the national anthem. So we like to stop here and remember what the day is all about. Flags for Vets will display 15,000 flags at Waterfront Park on Saturday, May 27th to pay tribute to veterans, and they will still be in place on Monday. So if you're looking for something to do and think about Memorial Day activity, just right over on Waterfront Park lawn, you can come out around noon and just help plant these flags. There'll be lots of people doing it, but it's a great way, again, to think about our country and how grateful we are to live in the United States of America. This is one of our signature events from my office, and especially of the Healthy Hometown movement. As I mentioned before, we want to get people out and about. And I want to thank Subway Restaurants for being our title sponsor for so many years. We really appreciate their ongoing commitment. I'd also like to thank our presenting sponsors, beginning with the Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated. Roy Potts is here to speak on their behalf. Roy's been a tireless citizen for Louisville, helping us out with many, many things, whether it was with his affiliation with Coca-Cola or just being a great Louisvillian. So, Roy, if you'd share a few words with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. On behalf of Coca-Cola Consolidated, we're really thrilled to be involved with Hike, Bike, and Paddle. We've been doing this for several years. If you look at the things that we bring to the table, we bring assortment of beverages. You know, we talked about Coca-Cola a lot, but I mean, we have Minute Maid juices, Powerade, which will be available on the course as well. Water products, vitamin water. You look at all the brands we have a lot of choices for people as far as if they want to look and, you know, have a mini can. They have 90 calories of Coca-Cola Classic. They can enjoy that and only have 90 calories. So it's really about balanced calories, and that's one of the initiatives we have going forward. As the mayor said, this will be my last press conference as far as representing Coca-Cola Consolidated. But I will say that Bob Bedell will be carrying on the tradition after me. So thank you, Bob. Again, we want everybody to come down, enjoy the day. I will be here along with the mayor participating in several of the events. So thank you very much, and Coca-Cola Consolidated is just glad to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, Roy. You were with Coca-Cola for 41 years. So we don't find that very often, especially as young looking as you are. And then Roy is also an official for the NCAA. So when you see him running up and down the sidelines on TV and you say, man, that looks like Roy Potts. It is Roy Potts. So thank you for everything you're doing.
Thank you.
Okay. Another presenting sponsor is Norton Healthcare. And then I'd like to invite Stephanie Lanham, who's the System Vice President for Orthopedics and Sports Health at Norton Healthcare, to share a few words with us. Norton really helps us in so many of our efforts as well, and we'd love your all's focus on health and wellness. Stephanie?
Thank you, Mayor Fisher. We're so thrilled to be here again to talk about this fantastic event. Norton Sports Health has been a part of this since 2012, and really it's just an opportunity for us to get the community, be involved in the mayor's initiative to get the community out and active over this holiday weekend. So hope we'll have a great turnout for this event, and just happy to support Mayor Fisher and his Healthy Hometown initiative.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then our other great sponsor is Neal Hoffman Subaru. Dow Hoffman, managing partner with Neal Huffman Subaru, is here with us today. Dow, you got to wave to the crowd. Thank you so much. I want to thank you for your ongoing support to this great effort. Terry Isaacs is here to share a few words on behalf of Neal Huffman Subaru. Take it away.
Thank you, Mayor. Roy, we're going to miss you, so I brought you a little something to take with you. This way you can have, you'll be wearing retirement suits or I don't know. But anyway, thank you.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate being partners with them. Thank you. Thank you, Mayor, on behalf of all the Neal Huffman family-owned dealerships throughout Kentucky and our newest locations in Frankfort. We'd like to say that it's been an honor to be a part of this event for the last 7 years, and it's hard to believe it's been 7 years. But like in the past, Neal Huffman Subaru will be giving away a bike and a kayak at the event. This year, we're also going to give away some cooling towels, so make sure you stop by the Neal Huffman tent to register, and we look forward to this event again this year. Also, we invite everyone to come down to either hike, bike, and paddle yourself to a healthier you. Thank you, Mayor.
All right, Terry, thank you. And look, this is some serious swag these guys give out here. Got this nice kayak behind us. Who wouldn't like to win this nice kayak? Okay, and then the bike over here. So every year you got two people get really excited when they get these things. So thank you guys so much for stepping up for this. I'm also pleased to announce a special thank you to a new 2017 sponsor, and that's Academy Sports and Outdoors. And then thanks for the additional support this event receives from Louisville Water, Outfront Media, 106.9 Play, Scheller's Fitness and Cycling, Quest Outdoors, and the YMCA. So in closing, I urge all citizens to make plans with their family and friends to be part of the growing hike, bike, and paddle movement on Memorial Day. Come on out and check it out. I guarantee you'll have a good time. And for more information about this event, follow @AroundLou on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All right, we'll see you all on Monday. Thanks for coming out.